Right, let's go shopping. Shopping and hookers. I'm a big fan of organised, structured to-do lists. And shopping and hookers is on ours.
Yeah.
But anybody who's on my Fallout 4, the epic Fallout 4 stream, which crashed on the same day as Pete Hines making all sorts of promises about fixing all of the bugs in Fallout 76. I have power leveled that playthrough immediately after the stream. I power leveled straight back to the exact bed.
What are you doing here?
Right, it's low defense. Carpucci, how you doing, mate? Great to see you, mate.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you? God be with you.
It's not a very pleasant way to speak to your customers in the shop. I guess I must be covered in shit or something. Yeah, I am. I'm literally covered in shit.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste.
I want to get stuck into this tourney and see what the competition's like. Yeah, Rico, it was my own fault. I saw that bed and I just should have known. It's Fallout.
What do you need?
It's Fallout. I should just save. You know. Fallout will always crash whenever it can. And even if it looks stupid, the amount of times I sleep and save in that game, I do it for a reason, and then when I get lazy about it, eventually I get caught out. And then when you get caught out, you know the drill. Then you're super careful for a couple more days. Thank you very much for the follow, mate. Now more. Look. Grats for the move, mate. And welcome back to the internet. I've experienced internet outage and it is horrible. See you soon, Silent Sniper. Thank you very much for dropping by, mate. Always good to see you, fella. I will. I did try and catch your stream the other night, by the way. I will try and get onto the next one. Hey, Marta. And hi, Namor. And Gratz Carpuzzi for the sauna. Right. Hello. Can I purchase a prostitute, please?
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I've
a
heard you have nice girls here.
But of course. Money first, though.
Don't worry, strictly renting.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
I was gonna say, enough. I'm half tempted. It's only 3 o'clock. I'm half tempted just to go again. I mean, I don't want to get too far from home because I want to be nearby. Well, why not? Oh, there's Zedna. Hello, Zedna.
Good luck then.
Why not?
I'd like to make use of. I'd like
But of
40
course,
groschen,
money
40
first.
groschens. A pretty good deal
Fine.
considering
Here it
you
is.
only get like a bath
I'm
for
sure
30.
you'll be extremely satisfied.
Baba Yaga, pleasure, mate. Thank you very much for streaming by. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
God save Henry.
Yeah, I did actually. The EE internet that he's on, some kind of Wi-Fi solution. Yeah, I felt quite sorry for him, to be honest. I mean, you know, for me, things like water, electricity, internet, food, oxygen, I consider those all complete essentials. No internet these days. Whew. In fact, it's one of the reasons I'm really suspicious of bloody streaming video games. I mean, it's bad enough if you know, your internet goes down at a particular time and you end up not being able to verify your Steam games. I mean, I've been stuck with virtually no games I could play. You know, there were certain games I had that didn't require verification.
God
but
save you, good night. What can I do for you?
I've got
you
some
know,
goods
I've
here whose
experienced that
owners might
scenario where you don't have
Alright.
internet for a couple of
Let's
days and
see
you
what
can't
we
play a
can do
single
about
bloody
that.
game
See you later.
on PC, and that is... And let's be honest, the whole philosophy behind streaming, they're not doing it for our benefit.
I've
Do you
got
know
some
what I mean?
goods here
It's,
whose owner.
Bye.
streaming video games is not about what they can do for us. It's about them taking complete control of your video game library. No, I have not. I didn't even start the Robber Baron quest. I hadn't even started the Robber Baron quest, Marta. So I actually had to go and do the first quest with Hans Cape on to get the qualifying quest. So we're gonna, like a serial killer, just stand still in the middle of this room for 5 hours, and then we're gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna go and get up and register for the tourney. Dim saying he used data from his phone to get around the problem. Yeah, I know a couple who they both raided in an online game, World of Warcraft, using a mobile phone. They were both using they had some weird setup where they were both what do you call it? What do you do when you connect devices to you use your mobile phone as a hub? Oh, fucking here I am again. But yeah, I mean, they were DCing all the fucking time. I know I can actually.
Aren't you meant to be? You can't just walk around in the dark. You have to have a light. It's the law.
A monk's got no business.
There's some people with unsecure Wi-Fi around here, so I do actually have an emergency Bluetooth cable. So if I'm absolutely fucking desperate, I can at least run a cable now out of the window and go and leech someone else's Wi-Fi,
What are you doing here?
just enough to
Playing
like
truant.
authenticate stuff. Hello, how you doing? Long time no see. I am not done with the Division. It's just I'm a bit all over the place this month because there's so many games coming out. So I've got a bunch of videos on the go. I've got a build video, and there will be a news dump for October.
A monk's got no business out
And
here.
some game reviews. But no, I'm still in the Division, mate.
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows?
Exactly, Tim. But no, I'm actually going to try and finish my shields. I mean, I've still got about 700 to go, I think. But
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the
in fact,
monastery,
Dim, were you
aren't
saying earlier that you weren't playing because you couldn't hit the target? But
What are you doing?
I think we got to loiter around
You're
here
playing
actually
truant
for a
from the
second.
monastery, aren't you? What are you doing?
But I went through all of the lists in my shields and like all of the XP stuff, and there's lots of stuff there where it's like if I just go and kill 300 of this 300 NPCs with this gun, then I'll cap 10 points there. Kill a couple hundred of this NPC and I'll cap 10 points there. When I really looked, I realised if I say just run 10 Lexingtons back to back
What are you doing?
with a shotgun,
You're playing
I'd
truant
get
from the monastery,
20
aren't
points on that. So yeah, it looks really, really tough, but there are, if you really pick through the XP stuff, there's stuff you can cap there. Yeah, I'm ashamed to say I will probably bosh it off on tier 1 and then just to get it done. I'm not particularly good at resistance, but I'm pretty sure I haven't got to level 15 solo yet. Monetary Matt. Monetizing Matt. Thank you, by the way, Fred. State of the game's always top-notch quality. It's funny, I said to someone in my comments the other day, it was like they were arguing for loot boxes, and it's like I remembered all of the promises about loot boxes in the Division, and I just asked them the very simple question.
You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Name one game that was improved with loot boxes. I don't know of any. I've never heard anyone say,
Out here. What happened to your vows?
oh, thank God they introduced loot boxes when they did, because that saved the game. Blemenzi, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better, dude. And yeah, I just arrived here. I had to quickly do the first part of the Robber Baron quest line to catch up.
What are you doing? A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows?
I hope you get on the mend soon, mate. It's funny, so many people have got weird, diffuse illness at the moment. I was speaking to Nomad earlier, and similarly, it's like there's just so many people who've like got non-classical symptoms of just some kind of diffuse illness. They can't sleep, they feel ill. I don't know if there's some weird virus going around, but oh Christ! So you actually face planted into it by just speaking to an NPC. I think I may have skipped through one line of dialogue about it with Sir Divish.
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Wow, that was ambitious of them. Right, what time's this Herald getting here? I'm not going to be trespassing the second I go in here.
No business out here. What happened to your vows? Monks, what are you doing here?
I'm getting the fuck
Get
out
lost,
of here.
or you'll have me to wreck. Is something the matter?
Yeah, it's very interesting going back into sort of like looking at past
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery?
past state of the games and past and looking at some of my own videos. Now watching them again, knowing that all of the time they knew that the majority of the money and staff had been moved onto the Division 2. I mean, I had actually been tipped off in year one that loads of people were being moved off, but I had no idea of the scale. You know, I figured, you know, a couple of hundred devs had been moved onto the Division 2. You know, but even being informed of a bit of what was going on, I don't think anybody outside the company was aware that the Division 2 was full steam ahead at the launch of Division 1. But yeah, it's a weird, I guess it's like a lot of classic video games. You have a love-hate relationship with it, and you know, we're all still here whinging about it because we love the game. Oh, 9. Marta says it's 9 o'clock that I can speak to the guy, so I can put my torch away.
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vows?
Well, at the moment, they're just a bleeding advert for the Division 2, aren't they?
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Yeah, although I will be completely honest, I don't believe this narrative that they're selling of, you know, if you want something fixed, we have to take staff from the Division 2, you know. Oh, we could fix that, but we'd have to pull resources from the Division 2 and then the Division 2 would suffer. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I'm covering this in the next news dump, but I mean, they own 40 game development studios. You know, they don't need to pull anything off anything. You know, that narrative is just to basically say, if you don't complain or you'll break Division 2. But anyway, I think it's time
You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Let's crack some skulls.
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment
Hey,
stake.
loving husband.
Sir Hanish's rule is
Thanks
every
for dropping
contestant
by,
has
mate.
to put up 3 groschen.
Yeah, I remember a certain community manager who got basically ragged on by the community because he was spotted in a group full of people who were exploiting. They were all wearing gear that it was impossible for them to have the gear on that date unless they were running the Falcon Lost exploit.
Of course. Here you are.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Scallops.
I'll make a note of that.
I've got to admit, I
And I
apologise
need
if I
to know
miss
what
anything
weapon you choose.
in chat because it seems like we've reached the best part of chat at exactly the point we've reached the best part of the Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Warhammer and Shield. I know how to handle those.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line.
Shit.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Scallops
And
from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. And he will face
Shit. Right
Alder
then.
Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townburg's garrison. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Wish me luck, guys.
All is prepared for the first duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
I'll kill you. Fucking kill you.
Ha!
I suppose they give you this gear. They give you this gear so you can't do stunts like poison your weapon. Fuck me. And no, I can't read chat at the moment. Sorry, guys. I'm playing total kung fu philosophy here. I'm just gonna try and get him on the riposte.
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skallets.
Oh yeah, like it.
The second bout will surely be no
Oh
less exciting.
shit!
This one may decide
I've
the
got
winner.
like zero
Our
skill with a
combatants will
sword.
demonstrate their skills
Oh, well.
with short sword and shield.
Thank you, Nightwing.
Fucker! Had enough of life, have you?
I'm gonna play it fucking cautious and play a completely defensive counter. Counter game. Stanchion de Falcone.
Lost your wind.
God, this shield takes up a lot of screen real estate.
He is Henry of Skallets. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next.
Uh-oh. Fucking
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skallets from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla, who will measure his skills against Colder
Thank you.
o' the Tar, Catchbowl of the Rat-Eye Bailiff. Let us wish the combatants luck.
No,
The
wish me luck.
combatants have entered the
That other
arena.
guy can
The
rot
first duel-
with the
well,
fucking
the
pox
combatants
for all
will
I
engage in
care.
a duel with warhammers and shields.
I'm fucking glad I...
Come on! Shit!
Right. That totally blindsided me because of my bloody shield blocking my view. Yeah, I'm not gonna be.
Slay you for that! Fucking hell!
Fuck me, it's reasonably hard. And he
Over
dodges
here.
well. Bastard.
You're done, fucker.
God, God, he's got to have taken enough cracks in the fucking head by now. Jesus, even with his swanky fucking helmet on. Alright, I'll give him that one.
Curse it!
Shit. Fuck me, this guy's persistent. Yeah, I could see his helmet stove in. I was hoping to just chip away at his health rather than try and pile down his stamina. Yeah, his fucking ripostes are pretty bloody reliable. Or his perfect blocks. I'm gonna just keep trying to work on a head injury. There you go, one in the fucking eye.
God damn!
Yeah, got a bit fucking ambitious there, and then he got a string of hits in.
Your end is not.
Ow. Yeah, I'll give him that one as well. So a lot of perfect blocks in a row there.
That's going to cost you your life.
He is Henry of Scallets.
Yes.
He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round.
So yeah, you don't, just like real combat in this arena, you don't have to just
The first
Pound
combatant
their-
will be Henry of Scallets
pound them past their
from the company
stamina
of Sir Ratchet
threshold.
Cobbler. And his adversary will be
You can
the
just chip
victor
away
of
with them
many
in
previous
overall injury.
tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called
Sorry I've not been
Peter.
reading chat, but I don't
Let
want
us
these
wish the
guys
combatants
to
luck.
stab me in the penis
The
with their
combatants have
swords.
entered the arena and the first
Or
duel
my
may
head.
commence. The combatants will engage in a duel with
Same
warhammers
routine
and
here, I'm just
shields.
going to riposte and keep trying to hit him in the fucking head and hope eventually he falls over. Ow. Fuck me. Fuck. That was a lot of fucking fast hits.
Fuck!
I think I may have fucking hurt the guy. Right, just gotta be fucking patient with this fella. Not overextend, not get caught with a bloody combo again.
Come on then.
Very fast reflexes. This guy is pretty quick on the block.
Bollocks!
Ho ho ho! A couple of fucking Panadol with that chum. Yeah, he's fucking just stay out of his fucking way. Yes! This guy is not someone you want to take many chances with, because, I mean, did you see, we did a string of perfect blocks against each other until eventually he got the upper hand. He's...
Go ahead and gather your strength. You need it.
I just got to play a defensive game against this guy, because he's frankly can use his fucking combos and I can't.
I'm going to enjoy this. Take that. Giving up already?
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
I will have to, after the stream, we'll eventually read all of these comments. I was really wanting to read chat, but I really didn't want to get smashed in the vagina by these guys. I tell you what,
Truant from the monastery, aren't you?
it felt during that fight, I'll just look at the quest, during those fights, particularly against the Black Knight, it did feel like, although it was going well, he really did get the feeling you make one fuck up and you could lose. Yeah, I really did get the feeling like you were never more than one mistake from potentially getting knocked flat on your ass. Right then. Get rid of the raiders. Where do I get my prize from?
You put on a hell of a show, Henry. Here's your hard-earned reward.
Thank you, Sir Hanush.
Farewell.
When I have yeah, head cracker, fucking just brilliant perk, just brilliant. You just have to have head cracker, and personally, I don't think it's overpowered, because given the nature of the realism of this game, I mean, you know, one good crack at the right angle into someone's head with a heavy sword, a mace, or an axe. Doesn't matter if they're wearing a helmet. If you hit someone right at the right angle, the force alone will knock them the fuck out. So I think it's actually pretty fitting. I don't think it's some I win button. You know, in real life, you could be wearing the best plate armor. You know, you could put anybody in front of me with plate armor and give me a fucking great mace, and I guarantee you I could knock 50% of them out without any training at all. You know, you just line that shot up right, helmet or not. You know, at the end of the day, it's still only a neck connecting the head to the shoulders, and you know, you get a 15-20 pound mace hitting you in the temple at an angle, or the jaw, the sort of the jaw section of the helmet at an angle, travelling at 40 miles an hour, and not many people are going to get up from that. Right, I got my prize. I got some swanky gloves. I hope they're good. Yeah, it's when I get my I'm so totally wearing these, obviously, because I won them and I'm happy. Yeah, what's it? Alcohol Estes? Was it coup contra coup or something? It's about the way that it's about the brain or the skull accelerating at in a certain way, so that the brain can't keep up. Unless, of course, it's just pure blunt force trauma, in which case it's about, essentially, it's a crushing injury. But if you got one of those in a boxing ring, you're probably going to be leaving on a stretcher. Right, time for a tactical nap. Anyway, thanks for the support. Right, what is the time? Oh right, it's actually back there. Why did I get a notification of Townburg? Fuck knows. Let's take a schnapps then. Cool beans. Thank you very much for dropping in, mate. I'm surprised to see you, considering you weren't feeling so well. So I really appreciate you making the effort to drop by, fella.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery?
But yeah, I think to go back to something we said earlier, I think just for the sheer shits and giggles, once I'm level 20 with the mace, which is the weapon I think on hardcore you have to level, and level well, I'm going to try two-handed swords just because I've never used it.
Meal to go with the ale, please.
I don't know, actually. I think it's ongoing. Sorry, I think that's just the first round at the tourney.
I know.
There's other quests.
You beat them all black and blue. You're a true warrior, Henry. Really. Even I was amazed at your performance. And thank you. You saved me from Uncle's legendary wrath. Here, I have something for you.
And I think it becomes an activity, Rico. I think it is now something that happens regularly in the game.
It's very kind of you, sir. Thanks.
I was going to say, that's giving people brain damage. Literally and physically.
You spill more than you drink.
Right, well, that's it for now, I guess. Mouse Tech, thank you for the follow, mate. Well, that's the end of that quest part. Let's have a little look. So yeah, I think the tourney now is just a thing that occurs. Yeah, ignore at your service, lady, because I need to go and quickly cap that off stream because that was... when I redid the save. I skipped that one. Right. Well, now I need to figure out how to pick up the next part. Hands won't speak to me. I won't give any spoilers away, but I'm pretty sure that isn't it, just because I've heard reference to some other things which I haven't seen yet, so I know there's some other stuff to it. Yeah, Vlamenzi is the Yoda of this game. I think he's probably the Yoda of a few games, but yeah, he's on my list of people I ask when I don't know. Right then.
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Henry.
Do some trade. Loving husband. Have you done the Hans DLC yet? No, I literally have just started today, and just done the tourney part. I am trying to work out how to actually get on it. I've done one quest for Hans Capon. I'm now his page, but I have run out of road on the quest. So I'm wondering whether it's a case that now other things will happen. So if I bugger off for a day, I come back, maybe he'll then have got into a situation with a girl or something. Because as you can see, I can't speak to Hans Capon there. And there's the next stage of the Robber Baron quest as well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to Merhied. In fact, I'm going to get up to Rovna and DOS down, because we've got a Raiders quest over there. So if I can try and beat dusk, try and stay ahead of the sun, we'll DOS down over in Rovna, and then we're going in the morning, go and clear out that Raider base there. Loving husband says, thank you, mate. Oh, we've got some friends who want to have a little chat. Just one guy, fine. He probably doesn't realise how full of fucking spunk and vinegar I really am, considering I've just won 6 fights in an arena. I'm not going to be particularly intimidated by a guy in a urine-covered cloak. But free stuff is free stuff. Thank you for your pretzels. I'm curious why there's that one guy respawning there, because that's a bit of a bad ambushing spot. He's very close to a town and he's on his own. Thinking from a real-life banditry point of view, if I was a bandit, I wouldn't even want to get that close to Rattay, let alone stand around at a fucking junction trying to mug people on the Todd. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we didn't have Fred translating. He may have been shouting, "Hey, friend, would you like a chat?" And just happened to be holding a sword and a shield because he wanted to dash over and protect me from the bad men. But I'm pretty sure he just wanted to stab me to death and steal my shit, but... Yeah, perhaps that's what it was. Exactly. Perhaps I dropped my purse back there and he was just chasing after me with it. I wonder how many times situations like that occurred in medieval times. I will say I'm very mindful of the position of the sun in the sky in this game because fuck me, when it gets dark, well, certainly with my screen settings, I can't see shit. In fact, I'm not sure I'm going to make it to Roth. Right, decision time, decision time. It is the dark zone. Nighttime is the medieval dark zone in this game. Everything gets very grisly quickly. Fuck this, I'm going to Townburg. I got a fucking warm bed there. Gonna get dark quickly.
Yeah.
So I've got just enough time if I get mugged to get all the way there. What I am going to do is I am going to set my clock timer on the sleep, and then whilst it's counting down, I am going to dash to the fridge to go and get another can of ye oldie worldy gut rot energy drink made in Chernobyl. And I know someone's already probably typing, "You fucking idiot, are you still drinking that cheap energy drink?" And the answer is a shameful and embarrassed yes. So yeah, guys, if you guys want a
What are you doing here? You're not playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
quick 2-minute break, now is your opportunity. Soul Reaper. By all means. I'm going to just chuck my headphones on the chair. In fact, I'm going to hit go when I get back. So yeah, I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Just getting a drink.